my 12-year-old daughter, Emily, yesterday was supposed to be making some Kool-Aid. So now our Kool-Aid is not like actual Kool-Aid. It's flavored water with water packets put in it. Well, she didn't want the kind that she could reach. It was like orange banana or something. She wanted a different flavor. And I told her to look in the other cabinet because I knew there was some cherry or fruit punch in that cabinet. So she opens the cabinet and it's on the top shelf. Now, I'm in the kitchen and her dad is standing right beside her. And she goes, I can't make it because I can't reach it. And I said, well, figure it out. Like, you haven't done everything to try to reach it. And her dad's right there and he goes, you want to ask for help? No, I got this. So she ends up stretching as far as she possibly can stretch, and she uses something in her hand to tap it and knock it down, and then she makes the flavored water Kool-Aid. And Tony was just like, why didn't she just ask for help? Like, he could have just reached over her head and grabbed it real fast. But I thought it was slightly ironic. That is how we do life, isn't it? We look at it something, a situation, a problem, something, maybe it's not even a problem, maybe it's just something we feel to do, and we're like, ugh, no, I can't do that, it's too hard, it's too high above me, it's out of my reach. And then God's like, okay, well, you have not because you ask not. And we're like, no, I don't really want to ask for help, I've got this. And then we do everything in our power to try to do something. That would have been so much easier if we would have just been like, hey, Heavenly Father, could you help me out? And he would have been like, yeah, sure. Why do we do that? Why do we try to depend so much on what I can do and feel like it has to be done without his help? I think it's a private thing. It's so we can say, well, look what I have done. Or I did it by myself. Well, pride's not a good thing when it leaves God out of the equation. And it's usually a lot harder. Like my daughter, she had to stretch super hard. She had to find something else to use. And then she had to dodge it as the container come falling from the top shelf. When all she had to do was turn around and be like, hey, Dad, could you grab that? And he would have grabbed it and handed it to her in her hands. And it would have been so much easier. But no, we don't do that. We don't say, okay, God, you said, I have not because I asked I'm asking for your help in this situation. I'm asking for you to help me to forgive. I'm asking for you to help me to make it through this trial. I'm asking for you to give me the strength I need to teach this class or to tell that person about Jesus. I'm asking you to give me all that I need to do what you're asking me to do. But we're like, no, I'll figure it out on my own. Don't be like that today, because he will literally take what you need off his blessing shelf and put it right in your hands. And then you can do whatever it is he's asked you to do. Whatever it is he's called you to do will be within your grasp. Don't look at that and be like, oh, I can't believe God's asking me to witness or talk to that person or do this thing for him and for his kingdom. I can't believe he's asking me to raise these kids and I have no clue what I'm doing. I can't believe he's asking me to be that kind of spouse, or he's asking me to step out of my comfort zone. I can't do that. Well, he didn't ask you to do it by yourself. He said, ask and you shall receive. So ask for the help that you need. Quit being so stubborn and let your Heavenly Father hand it to you. And then you can accomplish everything you're supposed to.